Good morning and welcome back to another week of East Dallas CrossFit programming. Today we are getting into another Power Clean cluster. If you remember last Monday on the 28th of March, we did triples. Today we're doing doubles, which means you're doing 2 reps with a 10-second rest, no longer than a 10-second rest between each rep. And these should be heavy. So we're going to start about 75-80% and then hopefully work up to 90%. After that, 3 rounds for time, a 400-meter run, 12 deadlifts at a relatively heavy weight, 225, 155, and then 15 box jumps for the step down. Tuesday, tomorrow, getting into some overhead variation, push press, push jerk, split jerk. It's going to be actually every 2 minutes. I know it says every minute, but every 2 minutes for 12 minutes. So that's going to be 6 sets. Then getting into an EMOM for at least 5 sets, 12 kettlebell swings. These are heavy. 10 push press, and these are going to be off the floor, and then 40 double unders. Wednesday, we've got a little bit of a tester. It should be, pretty fun. The goal here is to remain working for as long as possible. So we've got different levels. As you can see, we've got 3 different levels that you can choose from. Basically, you're going to be doing an EMOM of each one until you cannot complete whatever assigned number of reps there are in that specific movement. Once you're done with that one, for say we're looking at level 1, once you're done with A, once you can no longer complete one muscle up every minute, then you're going to move right to B, front squats, and your bar will already be loaded, it will already be up on the rack, starting at 60% and building 20 pounds every time for guys, 10 pounds ladies every time until you hit a max. Then C, wall balls. So, right when you hit failure, right when you hit that rep where you know that is your max, the very next minute you're starting into your wall balls. So level 1, you're doing 20, level 2, you're doing 15, level 3, you're doing 10, right? And you're going to do those and try and keep up with them every minute on the minute until failure, which then it switches to handstand push-ups, or if you're doing level 3, these are perfect push-ups. So a little bit of a tester. It should be fun. Kind of see where you're at. We will retest it sometime in the distant future, so you can kind of see how you've progressed with strength, gymnastic density, and overall capacity with wall balls. Then 3 sets for time, 500-meter row, resting 3 minutes between each. And these should be quick, fast, pretty much 98 to 100%. Thursday, getting more into our pressing and hamstring combo. We're doing bringing it back to the 5 bench press at 20x1, and then 8 to 10 supine med ball hamstring curls. We've done these before. If you haven't seen these before, you can YouTube them. And then 5 to 10 strict supinated chest to bar pull-ups. So changing it up a little bit from last week. Then for time, 1 set all out, a row, 1,000 meters, /800-meter row, 20 hang power cleans, and these should be, relatively heavy. You probably aren't going to be able to put all 20 together. That'd be too light. But we also, don't want you to be doing just one at a time because they're so heavy, and we also don't want them to get ugly, of course. So RX is 185, 125, and we'll work down from there. Then 3 rounds for time of a bent over dumbbell row. Friday, getting back into back squats. Basically, we're just building up every 2 minutes. As you can see, set 6 says 1 walkout at 102 to 105%. That means after you do that 1 rep at 95%, we want to just load the bar up with more than your 1 rep max, and you're going to walk out, and I'll put up time here. I want you to stand for about 5 to 8 seconds with the bar on your back, just basically overloading your body. You're not going to squat. You're just going to stand there and have that heavy weight on your body, staying tight, and you're going to walk it back in. And then set 7, we're going to strip it off to 90%. 90% will feel lighter after you do the walkout, and that's why we're doing it, to kind of trick your mind. and then you're going to do a max unbroken reps at 90%. 90% is 90%. It's really heavy. We're not expecting you to get 10 reps. It might be more like 1, 2, or 3 reps. We're going to do that full breathing cycle at the top of the lift, no more than 1 breath. That doesn't mean that you need to go into oxygen deficit squatting. We don't want that at all. I don't want you passing out. It's just a way to regulate yourself so you don't get ugly. Then 3 rounds, not for time. Hand over hand sled pull. This is going to be super fun because our gym just got about, I don't know, 20 feet longer. So yeah, it's gonna be fun pulling the sled with your hands with the big long ropes that we have across the gym. Suitcase carry one. So that's basically just a one arm farmer's carry, all the way down, all the way back. So a little bit longer, and then a hanging straight leg raises, kind of like hanging, like a strict toes to bar. We've got some different progressions that the coaches will show you on this one, and then 10 to 20 alternating pistols. And the pistol is something that we never really program, but I just wanted to throw it in there because I know a couple of you have been asking about it. We will have different progressions for this as well, so that you can at least do some form of a pistol, which is really just a one-legged squat. Saturday, we've got just a regular schedule. No free intro class, but it's a 8 a.m. Masters, 9 a.m. CrossFit, 10 a.m. barbell. Okay, make sure that if you want to get extra work on your clean and jerk or snatch, that you attend the 10 a.m. barbell class, or just stay over from the 9. And then our Sunday, don't forget our 8 a.m. CrossFit endurance class. That's all I've got. We've got a full week with that tester on Wednesday, so make sure to make it into the gym this week, and I will see you then. Have a great week. Bye.